So many times you find professionals, female professionals especially, undermining their value and just feeling, okay, maybe I'm not good enough. I've been there before, where I'm always trying hard, I'm always trying to do it better. Even when it's good, I'm always thinking maybe it's not good enough. I'm always looking out for what didn't work, where are the gaps. Rather than celebrating my wins and my achievements and all of that, I'm looking for, okay, maybe it didn't quite fit and all of that. So today I'm going to be talking to you about owning your expertise. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, I'm super excited to be with you today. And so I'm going to be sharing with you, like I said, owning your expertise as a female professional. So this is a big shout out if you're a female professional out there, particularly if you're in senior position. And this is just welcoming you to the reminder that you are the expert. You are that expert in your field. For many women in their careers, they've put in so many years to hone their skills, to develop experience. You create years, so you have years of experience and outstanding results over time that you have created. But somehow, oftentimes, there's that quiet voice inside of you, or maybe the voice of someone that had spoken to you some time back that keeps ringing in your ears that tells you, are you really sure you're an expert? Are you really sure you can do it? Let me tell you this. So long as you find yourself, and because of those thoughts, you find that you may be in a meeting and you're just quiet. You may be at a presentation or they ask you, can you speak on behalf of the company, on behalf of your organization? And you're like, no, I'll pass. And it's simply because you feel maybe I'm not just good enough. But the truth is that the moment you're asked to make a presentation, you're asked to be part of a meeting, be in that room with certain people, then that means you have earned your place there. You did not get there by mistake. You got there because you were asked to be there, and because somebody has recognized that you have the value that will be required to help in that space. So I'm going to share with you 3 things that can help you own your expertise. So the first one is to embrace your value. So you need to understand that what is your unique value proposition. You need to know, that you have expertise, you've built competence over time, and that is what you're bringing to the table. And you need to embrace it. Don't focus. Yes, sometimes we win, sometimes we're not. We have challenges and all of that. So rather than focusing on what you did not do well, celebrate your wins. Be confident about who you are. Be confident about your expertise, the knowledge that you have acquired over time. You see, when we talk of people being experts, there's nobody that is more of an expert in your life than you are and your career. I always say this. There are no 2 people that are the same. You may be the same career, you may have read the same thing in school, you may have been practicing the same thing, but each of you plays differently because we're all wired differently. So there's a unique flavor to you, and that unique flavor that you have is what nobody else has, and that unique flavor is what everybody else is looking for. So embrace your value, understand that you're valuable, tell yourself that you're valuable and embrace it as your reality. Then the next thing you need to do is speak with authority and conviction. So when you get to speak, whatever you want to say it confidently, say it boldly, say it with conviction. Saying it with conviction means you believe it. You know what you're saying is true. Now, a lot of times we have believed a lot of things. If you're maybe into academics, for instance, you find people are always coming up with one theory or the other. And then people would believe, somebody will come up and, propound one theory. And then for years, everybody, for instance, I believe there was a time human beings actually thought the world was flat. And that if you travel far enough, you're going to fall off somewhere. Until somebody began to explore. And people began to say, okay, this earth that we live in is actually not flat. That reality was pushed and pushed and pushed, and people believed it until somebody else came. So you feel free to also, whatever you believe, convicted, have a conviction about what you believe. You may be the next Einstein, you may be the next person that is going to give us something new. Don't be afraid when you have things like that. Don't be afraid. So long as you've studied it, you've looked at it, you've weighed it, bring it out to the open. Don't be shy. Don't hide your discoveries. Don't hide your ideas. Don't hide your insights. People are waiting to hear them. And when you want to present them with all the confidence that you can. And then finally, empower others. So especially as women, when we learn to speak up, what we're doing is that other women are looking at us and they're saying, wow, if this woman can do this, then I can also do it. So what you're doing is that you're helping others, and then collectively we have more voices. More of our voices are in those boardrooms making those decisions. More of us are taking leadership positions because one person is looking at another person. And if you need to encourage someone, if you need to sit in a meeting and you've worked on yourself, you're confident, and you see another young lady that is struggling, encourage her. Teach her, be her mentor, whatever you can do, to just make her, because when you do that, you're amplifying your own voice. And I'm going to end with this quote from Maya Angelou, the poet. She was talking about women and she said, I come as one, but I stand as 1,000. So when you empower yourself, when you embrace and you own your expertise, you may show up in every boardroom, in every meeting, in every presentation as one person, but truly you're coming as 1,000. So I hope I've been able to help you, particularly if you're a female professional. And I look forward to hearing in the comment section how you have found this video. Please make sure you share to another sister, share to the men too. Some men struggle with this. Share to anybody, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and bye-bye.